The top 10 political sex scandals in America. Welcome to Top Mainstream, the place where you'll get the best dose of entertainment videos on the internet. We're back with another interesting video. Politicians. Idealistic men and women who want to make the world a better place. Or corrupt men and women who are self-serving and egomaniacal. Whatever your view on politics, there's one aspect of the life of politicians that takes up more column inches than even the worst political gaffes. Political sex scandals are about much more than just people getting caught with their pants down. If they lie about having an affair, if they break their marriage vows, then how can they be trusted on other issues? In some cases, these scandals are so damaging they can destroy careers or even bring down governments. Here are 10 of the most shocking and scandalous political sex scandals in American history. So, with no further ado, let's quickly get started. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video. Also, share the video with your friends. Number 10. Anthony Weiner, Battle of the Bulge. In 2011, former U.S. Representative Anthony Weiner sent explicit messages via his Twitter account to a young female follower. Upon exposure, both online and in public, Weiner denied his actions. Ultimately, Weiner admitted his indiscretions and resigned from Congress. After seeking therapy and restoring his marriage, Weiner ran for mayor of New York City. Despite claiming to be a changed man, sources revealed that Weiner continued to send messages to young women after resigning from Congress. Weiner lost the mayoral election and now reportedly will write a column for Business Insider. Number 9. Bill Clinton, Intern in a Blue Dress. As the most powerful man in the free world, former U.S. President Bill Clinton could have had any woman he wanted. Bill Clinton chose to have an affair with a White House intern, Monica Lewinsky. After taped recordings of Lewinsky's phone conversations with a friend were released in 1988, the Clinton-Lewinsky sex scandal became national news. Clinton denied having sexual relations with that woman, but the evidence, a blue dress with suggestive stains, indicated otherwise. Number 8. David Petraeus, All In. David Petraeus was a four-star general, a rumored presidential candidate, former director of the CIA, and an adulterer. During his tenure as commander of the U.S. forces in Afghanistan and Iraq, David Petraeus met Paula Broadwell, and they became friendly. The affair came out after the FBI began to investigate threatening emails sent to Broadwell by Petraeus's family friend, Jill Kelly. Broadwell's and Petraeus's messages from phony email accounts were ultimately the smoking gun. Following an FBI investigation, David Petraeus resigned as director of the CIA in November 2012. Number 7. Larry Craig, Footloose. In June 2007, conservative, homophobic former U.S. Senator Larry Craig was caught attempting to solicit sex by tapping his foot at a men's restroom in the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport. After being charged with suspicion of lewd conduct, Craig pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of disorderly conduct. Craig vehemently denied allegations that he's gay and claimed that he has a wide stance and was trying to pick up a piece of paper in the bathroom stall. Despite his efforts to prove his heterosexuality, Craig announced his resignation from Congress in September 2007. Number 6. Eliot Spitzer, Call Me. Former New York Governor Eliot Spitzer's dalliances were complicated and expensive. He reportedly spent $80,000 total on prostitutes after he was caught using the services of the Emperor's Club VIP. Spitzer resigned in March 2008 amidst an FBI investigation regarding suspicious money transfers. Although the New York Times reported that Spitzer had used campaign funds to pay prostitutes, Spitzer was never prosecuted for involvement in the prostitution ring due to insufficient evidence. In 2013, Spitzer lost the election for New York City Comptroller. Hey, if you find this video entertaining, then consider subscribing to our channel. We bring such cool and interesting videos to entertain you on a regular basis. Number 5. Gary Condit, Disappearing Act. Former U.S. Representative Gary Condit became embroiled in a scandal following the disappearance of Sandra Levy in 2001. Condit may also be labeled a liar for his initial denial of the affair with Levy, an intern at the Federal Bureau of Prisons. After Levy's disappearance, Condit was subject to a great deal of criticism and suspicion. Although he completed his term, he lost the primary election and hasn't sought public office since. Ultimately, the remains of Chandra Levy were discovered, her killer was prosecuted and found guilty, and Condit was completely exonerated, despite having never been an official suspect in the investigation. Number 4. Mark Sanford, Trailblazer. In June 2009, Americans watched their televisions as reports appeared regarding the disappearance of South Carolina Governor Mark Sanford. Sanford had told his wife that he was hiking the Appalachian Trail. Instead of roughing it in the woods, Sanford had been in Argentina visiting his mistress, now his fiancée, Maria Boleyn Chapur. Although Sanford served the rest of his term, he resigned as chairman of the Republican Governors Association and was censured by the South Carolina General Assembly for misusing public funds to facilitate his affair. For Sanford, however, redemption exists. In 2013, Sanford won the special election for the 1st Congressional District of South Carolina. Number 3. Jim Mcgreevey, Homeland Security. Never mix business and pleasure is a rule that former New Jersey Governor Jim Mcgreevey didn't follow. Mcgreevey was criticized for appointing Golan Seifel as his Homeland Security advisor because of Seifel's lack of credentials and for his very close relationship with Seifel. Seifel resigned from his position upon Mcgreevey's request and then threatened to sue Mcgreevey for sexual harassment. After threats of legal action, Mcgreevey admitted to the affair with Seifel and announced that he's gay. Mcgreevey resigned from office in November 2004 and has since pursued a life outside of the political arena. Number 2. David Vitter, Dear Madam. In July 2007, conservative Senator David Vitter was embroiled in the D.C. Madam scandal. David Vitter's phone number was discovered in the phone records of the so-called D.C. Madam, Deborah Jean Palfrey, by Hustler magazine. Upon discovery, Vitter apologized profusely with his wife by his side and asked forgiveness for his indiscretions. The nation and the state Republican parties stood by their man as well. Vitter remains the junior senator from Louisiana and has announced that he'll seek the governorship following Bobby Jindal's term. Number 1. John Edwards, Exotic Films. Former vice presidential candidate John Williams had a shining political career before him. During his 2008 presidential campaign, Edwards engaged in an affair with a campaign staffer, Real Hunter, which resulted in the birth of a child. Edwards denied being the father of Real Hunter's child for 2 years, despite his admission in an ABC News interview of having an affair with Hunter. Edwards' wife, Elizabeth Edwards, separated from him but died prior to their divorce. Real Hunter wrote a book about their affair, including their sex tape. And he was indicted but not charged with collecting illegal campaign contributions. So this was the list of the top 10 political sex scandals in America. Let us know your opinion in the comment section on this political topic. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to subscribe to our channel, Top Mainstream. We'll bring out another exciting video very soon. Till then, peace out.